the Caribbean, they're all like going at each other right now, bro.
Yeah, I gotta. That's what I'm saying. I gotta do a video on that too. Like the diaspora ones,
These are losers, bro.
yeah,
Esau's on. It's his W right now, bro.
yeah. But he really did a number on them. He also changed thousands.
Man, them days like this island. I'm like, yo, you guys are a bunch of
Yeah, Esau's the one that set Jamaica up to be
yeah,
the island, so to
the
speak.
capital, which it is.
Yeah,
And Trinidad have a problem with it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when he's given the whole something, so complicated. Yeah, the very on Jamaica right now.
Yeah. Trinidad actually it does have a lot of influence. It's just
But no one listens to soca like that. No one listens to soca.
yeah,
I listen to soca, but when it comes to music, is reggae and dancehall.
yeah. And the thing is, their culture they can be just as athletic as Jamaicans with their
All the island,
but all they do is drink. That's it. They just love drinking, partying, sex. That's it. So that's why and the culture of Jamaica, they like their sport. Yeah, they drink too. Don't get it twisted,
but there's some guys that stand up.
exactly.
Like, they don't, like they're like right. And that with Africa,
Yeah,
but you can't be drinking. It's gonna go 9 point something out of the line. Might do a little 10. Yeah. Yeah, the coach, all of that, yeah, definitely. He's he's a very lovely. Yeah. So there's a video of him and whatever boy came on, and was like, "Look, filming, yeah, this guy was, I love this, I love this girl. He's very well. The bumped up guy, yeah, yes, yeah. He's obviously the guy when you're the girl.
yeah. Remember, he's sitting on no. Okay, let's bring it out, and we can bring it out. Like, yeah, this guy's a sodomite.
He is still,
All right. Shalom. We'll start off by giving all glory, honor, and praise is due. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great Jerusalem. Salutations to the brothers and sisters. Sincerely, shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3, since the listeners. All right, this is the GMS Toronto. Back again, prophesying the downfall of the Stupid Kingdom. Going to Babylon the Great. All right. Good. We were just having a conversation about great. Yeah. The the output had a very diaspora amongst Benjamin right now. The point I wanted to make on top of that though, because the elder was saying he's going to Sodom. Right? That guy Steve from Sodom. He's trying to love with. And even down in Jamaica, you sit like they're driving in the truck, and next man is behind them, and he's sitting on next man's lap in the truck.
Yep.
I'm saying, like, what's going on here? That's fast, bro. Popcorn, we have to tell them, yo, you don't do that thing,
Well, that's what it was getting
yeah.
Oh,
Yo, we don't do no tongue up, like, we don't stick out our tongue out, we don't long out our tongue, we don't sit on next man's lap.
Yeah.
We can't do that thing there.
He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like a little fucking idiot.
Yeah. But the thing is, Popcorn's review was soft.
Yeah.
That wasn't no real review.
Done.
Why are you even linking up with it? Because all you guys are under the same fraternal order.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys all took the oath.
That's right.
You culturally, you're not a Batiman, but you're a Batiman.
Yeah.
Because in order to get the goodie, you gotta do perverseness. Right? Right? You could uphold that image that you're not into those things, but you're down with it. I'm fine.
Down with the order.
Down with the order. That the order is all type of sodomite bullshit. Oh,
Right.
so that's good. Yeah. The book of Revelation 21:8. I mean, reads, but it's fearful and unbelieving and abominable. That's what it is, man. Like the set of the actions, suddenly and abominable actions. Okay, like trying to be, trying to be this, like trying to get with the trans, whatever the genes, all right, trying to like this, like, how that coming up in the okay, the feminine man. Like all these like so called influencers, but they talk more like HSP influencers. Okay. But you can see like really the most that's the lifestyle of a public, yeah, right? says, but the fearful and the unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is second death.
Right. What is the second death? Fire. Missile. A lot of people can't fathom that this place will be to go that missile, but usually but everything is gearing up to that. And how and when certain things happen with your boy DJ, you can literally see why these nations are gonna turn on. You know what I'm saying? I got a scripture here. This is to back the brother up. This is Amos 9 and 10. That all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake the door of vengeance.
Verse 8.
Yeah, God. I was gonna start at 9. But it's okay. I'll start at, you're right. I'll start at 8. Yeah. This is Amos 9 and 8. Behold, in the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh shall upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
That's right. So the Lord, his eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. He's seeing all the wicked works thereof that are taking place in the day and in the dark. Okay, the angels are reporting and documenting all these things.
Right.
Okay, you people thinking that they're getting away because the Lord is allowing them to sin. Okay, but that's really not the Lord being justified in faith 12. Right. The Lord being justified to give you the nuclear missile destruction.
Yeah, when it happens.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Not only the angels, but that are the eyes. We are the eyes and the mouth.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Because we're seeing it too, right?
Exactly.
And our videos, our testimony,
right,
is going up. So we'll put the videos out there like, Lord, this is what they're doing.
That's right.
You know, the angels are doing the same thing, man.
Right. Because we're messengers as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Right. Like you said, we're testimony against.
That's right.
We're the right, we're the righteous.
That's right. Oh, turn on. Yeah, there's a look. It says here that I will, stating that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like corn is sifted in the seas.
Right. Because we were scattered amongst all the nations. Okay, and you get to make the punch, whole mixing, whatever. With the other nations. So some of the other nations are looking like us. Yep. Right. That's what this is going into. Right? Comes in, like Herodians, stuff like that. But it's not for us to determine. It's really up for the Lord. We can determine this to some degree on a spiritual level, because the Lord has restored us that gift. Right? So tell the spirit, it's like you have that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's like a prototype thing, so but we have the spirit to determine, based off your mannerism. The scripture talks about two manners of people are in thy womb. Jake has a commonality of mannerisms. And you can pinpoint and say, hey, okay, yeah, that's Jacob.
By the wall.
Yeah, by the wall, by the gate, right? Yeah, of course. Man should be known by his gate, right?
Yeah.
So that's how we're able to determine those. We got that extra spiritual boost, right? We got spiritual power. And
the brother's right. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And read it again. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's right. That's the wicked of our people's side. But I don't want to hear the rebuke of the Lord. Right? They want to continue in sin, folly. And that's why we don't cry when they die. It is what it is. It's the judgment of the Lord. Fine, right? But the people that sympathize with the wicked, they're wicked.
That's in Romans. Verse 11, because we're talking about the whole nation, because we're dealing with like the Caribbean islands, and they're all Benjamites for the most part.
Yeah,
and they're all fighting over over bullshit, man. Like who invented dance hall? Who invented reggae? And then you have like people from Trinidad going all the way back talking about, oh, it derived from Calypso, Bento, and all that stuff, right? Which is true, yeah. You know? Yeah. But Jake in Jamaica, they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then by them, the other islands are flexing up with other dumb shit, but like food. Yeah. Little carnal shit, man. Carnal shit. Meanwhile, the prophets are here telling you about our kingdom to come, man. You're talking about little shit. Yeah. That's why we can't get down with that, man. We don't have time for diaspora words, man. Con. Okay? Whose carnival is better? Yeah. Whose music is better? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's all wicked. That's all backing out. It's going backing out. They're backing out of you. Whose flag is better? Yeah. That Esau allowed you to have. At least Esau allowed you to. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? It's not even like it's a crest. It's not even like it's a seal. Yeah. Like a kingly crest or something. With a head on it. Like, this is my family. This is my family crest. It's not even that. You know, with the name of your family. You know, I'm going to do a video on this because it came to my mind. It was like, in this world, these people reverence a landmass more than their father. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm say. Yeah, the block. Yeah, the block. Yes, the block. When really you're supposed to reverence your father lineage. You know your lineage. Oh, yes, my father. He brought me here. Yeah, you know. But Esau, the conquering cast, man. Yeah, yeah. You know. And all this flag represents is that you were conquered by England. Yeah. Or whatever fucking the seven. Right. Whatever seven, yeah. Revolution, yeah. Whatever seven conquered it, dumbass. Right. So there's nothing to uphold about your stupid ass flag, man. I want my ass to the flag. Yeah, that's right. These are my flags. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you don't hold your these things. God, the hell with these things. That's right. You know, we might actually. You know what we do? We don't use these flags to supplant people. That's right. Oh yeah. Whatever. You know. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. You know. Just need to shut up. You know. Where you from? Yeah. Represent. Yeah. All right. Cool. You have the boxing gloves on your car. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just supplanting you fuckers, man. Get the fuck alone. That's exactly what it means. You know. You think I'm still programmed up? Okay. Cool. That's fine with me. Argentina going there. Yeah, man. That's on the first thing. Yeah. They're wicked as hell over there. Man. Oh yeah, they hate the southern tribes, man. This is verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that has fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the old days. Yeah. Right? And that's what the brothers represent. Right? And when Yahushua and King David come back, that's when the whole house is gonna come back together. That's because now all these bywords, they're proud as hell, man. Oh, yeah. From the Negroes, the Caribbeans, Haiti, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, whatever they want to call themselves these days. I'm black, I'm black. I know black, I'm Dominican. Yeah. You know? They're all bugged out of their minds, man. You know, when you go back to all these words, really, it's when you go into the definition of these words, it's an embarrassment, man. The Dominican, dog, right? Trinidad, Trinity. Jamaica represent what? Land of wood and water. Slavery. Viewers of wood and water. Yeah, that's Judges. We gotta get that. Judges 5. That's proud. So Jamaicans so proud of that. Like, yeah, proud to be a slave. Then they're basically saying you're proud to be a slave. Fine. Jamaican. Arguing with your mom. Yeah. Okay? She's just telling you the facts according to the street. Okay. All these tribes are bugged the fuck out, man. That's what you know they need a purge. They need a purge. That's right. But they're holding us back. That's right. Moving. It's Joshua 9:21. It reads, and the king said unto them, let them live, and let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the congregation, as the princess had promised them. That's a play on word 8. Okay, because here it is, Esau took your book and put that upon you, Benjamin, man. Yep.
Now you're the viewers of the wood and water. That's sugar bean and all these various crops that made Esau rich, right? That means it's right or wet over you. So it's what you need, it's what your land, it's what your resources. You don't benefit. Okay, they're finding all the discovery of oil up in the Caribbean. It's not going to go to. It's not going to go to the common people, right? You know, even if they find oil in a land like Canada or wherever, it doesn't go to the people in America. It doesn't go to the common people. They don't get a dividend. They don't get a stipend, a monthly stipend. You know, oh, because we have so much oil reserve, we need so much money, give you a monthly tax rate, give you this rebate. You know, $2,000 a month just because we know we're living off this oil. We're so oil rich. They're not doing that. You got to get it out the mud. Right, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes, and it proves to you too because when EJ Trump went over into Venezuela, the people thought they were liberated. Right. I saw a video last week where oil is actually more expensive.
Right now. That's it. They're not even driving over there.
Yeah, well, you know, those oil money going right to the pockets of Donald Trump's buddies, man. Right. That's it.
Yeah.
He has to put money into those men's pockets to put them in power. Because to fund the election takes a lot of money, and he doesn't want to. He's not going to go. So there are men who's gonna. Yeah, those are the. Oh yeah, those are bad. I can say. He came over here, and no one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So like the people in Venezuela right now, they're already suffering since 2016. But now it's even getting worse, man. Yeah. Right. Trump went over there. Yeah, man. So right now, those people suffer. The oil is actually more probably higher than what's going on over here. They have oil reserve. They have a place where they can literally get oil by walking to a oil fucking reserve. Yeah. And now they're suffering. That's when this man instead of take peace from the earth. Yeah.
Backside, huh?
Yeah, man.
Can imagine the thing fell though, right?
Yeah, he almost walked right into it.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna walk behind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy like, I ain't go right by you, right? That's just our spirit, right? So you see it manifested as well. Right? You know, from a little devil to a big devil, baby devil to big devil. That's what I'm saying.
It's going to what is composition because that
That's yeah.
actually that's over here. Yeah. Because when we go into this, it says forward stand. It means to another. Suppose 4. First Corinthians 4 read, now they are diverse and gifts, but the same spirit. Verse 10, to another, the working of miracles, to another, prophecy, to another.
When stuff at the top, I just want to make a point. Because brothers are making videos. Brothers make videos on various topics. Some brothers might in the right? Some brothers might some brothers might cover off with, it doesn't matter, but you're gonna get what you're looking for from, it feeds the spirit. There's enough brothers to feed the spirit, right? The body, it's a body. So they cover all aspects. Go ahead.
First Corinthians 4 says, now there are diverse gifts, but the same spirit. And there are differences of administrations.
That's right.
The same Lord, Yahushai.
That's right.
And there are diversities of operations, but it's the same power which worketh all in all. The manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man and the prophet withal. For to one was given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge, and the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, and to another.
Right. They're also prophets too. You're gonna say? Whoa. How do you say? And that's why Esau hates Jake, because we can do it all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just one dimensional. He's quote unquote smart. He's not smart at all, but his real, a lot of people, right? I say Jakes that go to Harvard, they're amongst Edomites. Edomites, they say basically Edomites are double. They're asking all the dumbass, ignorant questions. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really stupid, but the reason why they're there is because they're Nepo babies. And they got that in the the family is pretty much paying the school, yeah, right? So they can get in. Yeah. But when you actually interact, yeah, trust from being when you actually interact with these idiots, morons, so-called white leaders, that's what they are. Okay, they have no sense. But these are the people that are governing the earth. That's right. Governing what? That's not so fun. Yeah, the dumbass. Yeah, that's one of you. I think that was the mental. Yeah, was brought up to be the president. But then look at him, this looks and he's disgusted. Yeah. You know, right. And all these like Trump's son, they're rearing him up to so he don't have no. Yeah, he's a son. Trump's on the side. He doesn't want to be a part. He just wants to be a son. Yeah, yeah, even like he was like go and God do like firefighting. Like police used to be like one of those things where yeah. I don't want to get into so don't want to do that. Yeah, he said doesn't want to do that. But the one that you still have to act all day, like firefighting, yeah. So that's when you really that's where the method is. Yeah, you're gonna hardly get that because they're pretty much close their hand on them. Yeah, that's a little hard to predict. Yeah, but they rig they rig the tests and stuff like that. Right. They know the answer. They already have the answer. Yeah. They're given the answers by their white counterparts, right? Oh yeah. So that they can pass all things. But then they look at you and shame you and say, oh, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Yes, right? Here you're getting a handout. But then you're gonna call Jake lazy and all these things. Why should try? And when Jake actually tries and does what he's going to do, you're still getting blackballed. You're getting blackballed. And you're mad that Jake actually comes something without the merit. You don't have no merit. You're not. You're okay? You're wrong. You weren't fit to be a ruler then. You weren't fit to be a ruler in Greece. Okay? Your track record. Wait. Okay? Yeah. What's the chat? The graph is like the whole thing I'm going like the whole brand is walk already. Yeah, so the whole brand of walk already is actually set up by Jake. Yeah, guy to the guy. Yeah. But that's over, right? Yeah. So like, but we like the whole like aesthetic of it, like the way it comes off, go by a soccer block. Yeah. I like this guy, like the road and now, like the one the pops up for me. Yeah, he did. I think it was called Bobby Green clothing. Yeah, and then back in the 70s, yeah, because Jake had stuff from day one. When you look at the same clothing that Rock Rowan had, I felt kind of ways back in the day, right? Where I'm like, yo, this my clothing. Yeah. So it was so clean. Comfortable. Yeah. That knowing like a couple of weeks ago, I read in this article, I'm like, oh, yeah. Dr. Jake's man. And then in the 90s, he was telling Jake not to wear his clothes. Oh, yeah. He was telling Trick Daddy. He was telling Trick Daddy not to wear his clothes. We don't want the hood. Unfortunately, he was wearing our clothes. He started from a hood nigga. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get on the formal thing. We have it. What? Jeremiah 10:16, and it says, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he's the former of all things. And Israel is a rod of inheritance. Right. The Lord's inheritance. But a special spirit is Jacob. Right? Most of these things that you see in society today involve pretty much Jake. Because Jake using his right? Sometimes they're dropping right? Sometimes the patent, somebody patent your stuff, but they take that back. They don't care. Remember, they're the one who the whole patent situation. There's a guy that invented not the one when you use plastic to make gas. Oh yeah, sorry, that's yeah, and then he's like, I'm not gonna patent this. Don't steal it. So he's just making his making a little gas and that's right there. Right, he's the genius. There's a water machine out there. What did Esau do? Esau went over there. And Esau just saw the man machine. Over the pandemic when the truck through the water, the man hit the water man, the vapor from the atmosphere and turned into water. You know, Moses, name was Moses. Yeah, yeah. And then another one that they killed again in the over the pandemic when they did a shooting in the grocery store. Oh yeah, I heard that. There was a Jake that got killed in there. I think he invented a car that drives on the water. Yeah. All these technologies that you see, you go back and TikTok and all these places, and then type in invention places. The 1900s, you'll see cars like the Tesla. You can plug it in. You know what I'm saying? These are all like inventions of the past. Jake invented it. You know, he started just put his patent and the face on. That's it. That same interview that you talked about, like, why you go put it online? Because it's online, because it gets all the information about it. Yeah. Like, say, don't put it online, probably, oh, because also they Tracy, take up the stuff that actually put in there, you're Varga. Varga. Sounds the same. Oh, you gonna put on my garment? Oh, yeah, devil, man. Yeah, man. Look for that special spirit in Jake. No emotional, not like the other nation. You know, the form of all things. So this is exactly. You know, there's yeah, little things. It's like a one. What saw which two lie awake at night, taking up the black. Right, I thought very things about simply because you have the power to do so. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to save it. If you want someone's house, you take it by pride. It violates. Yeah, there's a lot of deep that going on in New York. Prime real estate, Amalek, and you know that business over here. So Jake's not as privy to what's going on, and so Amalek can forge God and say, you might as well go so far away, so he gets the benefit of the doubt, according to law, right? According to the law, you know, and then he sways the judge takes his side, and so-called Jake, you know, Southern Kingdom are losing their homes, in prime real estate areas, prime development areas in New York. Okay, let's go back into I don't know if you remember that movie that sort of came out before the pandemic.
I'll take it. Yeah, cool. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Have you seen that show? Well, the Book of Negroes pretty much it's based on that woman that was taken from somewhere in Central or West Africa, brought over here as a teenager, and she ended up in Central Park. And if you don't think about Central Park, that was where they filmed the show Friends. That was all Jake. So that was a Jake neighborhood. And they took that. Now it's prime real estate. Right? When you think of Central Perk, you can't even think of a Negro living in Central Perk. Right? It's all Edomites that you're thinking about.
Yeah.
You know? So that's just one example. Amalek, I saw one of the videos of him coming down there with papers in his hand, talking about, oh yeah, this is mine. And the chick is like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. We've been here for years. How is this year? You just got here. You know?
Yeah.
Because the brother was saying they have the papers down. They know the whole how the money works. They know how the system works. So they invented the fucking system. You know, so Jake is just is still trying to when it comes to real estate and how the money works, man. You know? Yeah. It says cheat a man of his property.
Yeah.
Stealing his family inheritance.
God knows all about that.
Yeah.
Right? It's so fucking that.
Yeah, that's right.
But God, like I said, it's a very nomadic life. Yeah. So you can travel.
Yeah.
After a year or so, you'll move around.
Con.
Give the earth balance. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
So Esau seeing that, like, that's not your land, right? But you move from there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna go back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, in a year. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Con.
And then I was living harmoniously with the land, and the land was working with me, and I was working with it.
Yeah. So in a Yellowstone. When cattle was moving around. And they had I can't remember the reason why they sold the land to Dunham. But then the natives would come back and came right back to the tree. Everything is off and the daughter, so we can't remember it. But that's the rotation. They always come back to that land.
Yeah.
And he felt like, okay, this is mine now. I'm not moving. You left it, so it's fine. I think I had something. I remember that episode. I had something. It was a door going on. You know, mics? Yeah. And also had something to do with both of them. Yeah. It says, verse 3, it says, but this is what the Lord Yahweh said. I will reward your evil with evil. You won't be able to throw your neck out the roof. You will no longer walk around proudly, where it will be a terrible time. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw you know, Lord sees them that you're doing. You're not gonna be able to have the grip that you have on the earth. As you see now, Lord allowed you to have the grip over the earth. So Lord's gonna take that away.
That's right.
If you loosen them now, you might go back to the mind, you go back to the mind. You're feeling that the privileges and being stripped away. Now you want to blame Amalek and say, oh, it was me, it was me, Amalek. It's so-called James that tricked us into doing this. Man. We got tricked into treating you like shit. Okay, so pay up then. Yeah, fair. You have to pay up then. They don't have any money to pay. Fuck out of here. Yeah. If you're that sincere, then you still pay up though, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We don't want to talk. We're waiting on you, Shad.
That's right.
I saw a video to that. Every time I see Edom complaining about, oh, it's leads of this and that, I just turn it off. Yeah. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear you complain about your king.
Yeah, they're basically saying now, you know, we found out the Jays that enslaved, they were a majority of the slave owners and all this. He was the slave catcher.
Exactly. True.
The fuck?
Yeah.
The common Edomite, okay?
Uphold the whole system.
Yeah, the upholding
Yeah.
system that was lynching Jake, right? Catching Jake, lynching Jake by the tree. It was your people.
That's right.
It wasn't the so-called Jays. It wasn't the elites.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was your people.
That's right.
So you can't run those games on us, man.
That's right.
All right. We saw who the police officers were back then. We saw what they were.
Exactly.
They were the one asking Jacob, you know, Jake had a hall pass, trying to buy groceries. They know Jake can't come outside of the fucking plantation without him being on special orders. They'll still press you like, hey, what are you doing here, boy?
Yeah.
You gotta buy the groceries.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah. Paper. It might not even be a damn
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But all the Edomites have that slave catcher spirit. Right? Parent,
They still do.
right?
Yeah.
Back here.
Yeah, it's here. They feel that they have authority, right?
Con.
And they have something called citizens arrest.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
Edomite terms.
Yeah.
Right?
Con.
I mean, the citizens arrest. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here, man. That's because you feel emboldened in order to enforce yourself, impose your will upon a Jake. That's like
Con.
all that.
That's
right.
how we're dwindling.
I was going to say
By this second.
Yeah.
By this second.
That's right.
But they have a short time, man. They, hurry up and get out your system.
Yeah.
That's right.
But once the elites are ready to crash it for the bunker, man, it's done. It's done. You know, all you
That's
gotta
right.
do is put in some, hashtag ration. You know, little punk ass band. That's like the other regular J's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just getting a blended slop. You're getting just make sure you just have enough nutrients to carry for the next day.
That's it.
And one meal a fucking day. Like a dog.
Yeah.
Keep it lean.
Yeah,
Not the
Yeah.
birds touching.
yeah, man. One meal a day like a dog. We're gonna be eating fun. We're not even gonna eat.
Not. The Belgiumites.
Yeah.
The Belgiumites.
Yeah, we're gonna the sun and shit.
That's right.
What we eat for? We're just gonna be eating for fun though, because we love to eat. That's just part of being enjoying our accent. You know?
Yeah.
We just for taste.
Yeah, we're eating for taste.
Yeah. It's gonna be like the chariots, for the chariots need the sun to pretty much get their energy. Right? That's why they fly into the sun. Don't back out. That's what's gonna be us. The sun gonna be beaming, you take that energy, that's it. We're good to go.
That's it.
Funny thing is, you already do that.
Yeah.
You don't hold up because our air, for example, are like they're like electrical coils. Right. Magnetic coils that actually absorb its own energy and convert it to energy in the body. So we're already doing it on the lower scales. Obviously, our bodies are perfect. We're gonna be doing it on a bigger scale. And guess who can't be in the sun?
Yeah.
But guess who's gonna be working in the sun? Fucking no.
That was it.
Yeah. Is that scripture just to back you up real quick? Real quick stuff. Because that's the scripture. I remember, like basically, like there's a time where like I think they were fighting. It was Joshua. They were against like I think the Philistines, and then like basically like
Most of had to like the sun was up for like a whole day.
Yeah, Khan.
It's basically show you like basically and the whole time they're winning. You know?
So was that the so-called Jace?
Yeah, exactly.
Was that you?
That's right. That's right.
And you need answer.
You're over there
Yeah.
getting sun cancer.
You're over there getting sun cancer.
That's right.
That's some video, bro. Brother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
got to jump out of here.
Let me get that scripture
We
quick.
need answers, Jace. No, they ain't blue.
That's right.
Or this is what everyone's saying. Like, hey, you know, you can mind me talking about the Jace like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're the same fucking people. This is a different tribe.
That's it. That's it.
I'm going to start with this. Find it. It's 35 5 and 4. And I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that first falls by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of the house, and shall consume it, the house timber thereof, and the stones thereof.
The house of the thief, the house of Edom, his way, the Babylon, America, Babylon the Great, America. America actually taught their ways to and Germany.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They took notes from them, and then vice versa. They traded off methods. They seen how, you know, and Germany, they seen how they dealt with slaves over there, and they implemented those methods onto the so-called Jays over there. Right? And then after America joined World War II, okay, they took the engineers, the scientists from Germany and brought them back to America, right? Project Paperclip.
Yeah.
The Russians did the same thing too,
Khan.
right? And implemented more methods like fluoride.
Yeah.
Fluoride was from World War II. Okay, to sedate the mind of the people, and they brought that over here to the West.
That's, you know, the fucking, the whole, hollow bullshit.
Right.
Because if that was so detrimental, why did you not put these scientists to death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're so evil, and then, you know, and they go to, you know, the people that you say,
Yeah.
disrespected them like that. Why not put these scientists to death? And, you know, it's all bullshit, man. People don't even think about it. And
Exactly.
so, yeah.
Complicit and wicked.
Yeah. Khan. Have they counted anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I got the account right here. This is a book about the book of Joshua 10 verse 7 verse 6. Like 7 verse 5. So it says no pictures, ma'am. No pictures. Yeah, she is. No pictures. No pictures. Oh. All right, so it says Joshua 10 verse 5. It says then the 5 kings of the Amorites, the kings of Jerusalem, Hebron, Jarmuth, Lachish, and Eglon joined forces. They moved up with all their troops and took up positions against Gibeon and attacked it. The Gibeonites then sent word to Joshua in the camp of Gilgal, do not abandon your servants.
Read it for the top again.
Yeah, Khan. Joshua,
What you're gonna read?
yeah, basically like we're going to how we're saying like basically the sun was there to help us to fight our enemies. That's right, yeah. So the book of Joshua 10 verse 5, and it says, and the kings of the Amorites, the kings of Jerusalem, Hebron, Jarmuth, Lachish, and Eglon joined forces. They moved up with all their troops and took up positions against Gibeon and attacked it. The Gibeonites then sent word to Joshua in the camp of Gilgal, do not abandon your servants. Come up to us quickly and save us. Help us, because all the Amorites, kings of all the hill country, have joined forces against us. So Joshua marched up from Gilgal with his entire army, including all the best fighting men. The Lord said to Joshua, do not be afraid of them. I have given them into your hand. Not one of them will be able to withstand you. After all night march from Gilgal, it's from the NIV, right? It says that after an all night march from Gilgal, Joshua took them by surprise. The Lord Yahweh threw them into confusion before Israel. So Joshua and all the Israelites defeated them completely at Gibeon. Israel pursued them along the road going up to Beth Horon and cut them down all the way down to Azekah, Makkadah. Verse 12. On the day the Lord Yahweh gave the Amorites over to Israel, Joshua said to the Lord Yahweh in the presence of all Israel, Sun, stand still over Gibeon and you moon over the valley of Ajalon. The sun stood, so the sun stood still, and the moon stopped till the nation avenged itself on its enemies. And it was written in the book of Jasher. The sun stopped in the middle of the sky, and delayed going down for about a full day. There has never been a day like it before, since a day when the Lord Yahweh listened to human voice.
Christians don't believe that either.
Yeah, Khan.
That the sun stood out for that long.
Khan.
Okay.
Yeah,
They don't have faith to believe that. They don't believe that a higher power can actually do that.
Khan.
Their carnal being.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a marvelous word. That's a miraculous word.
Khan, that's right.
It's right there.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. If I may say, that's what cast off the whole thing about like like the sun in the center of the universe. I'll show you that the sun actually goes on the earth and not really around, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, because they say, oh, the earth, all the planets revolve around
On the sun, yeah, Khan.
sun worship,
That's right.
right?
Khan.
No, it's the other way around. Everything revolves around the earth. The earth is the center of the universe. Spirit.
That's right.
Okay?
Khan. Yeah, that was it. That was it, yeah.
I was gonna say though, but I want to know. So back then, right, when that happened, so-called James, was your Saturnalia camp protecting the sun then or something? Is that
No.
you know what I mean? Like, what's up? I need answers, man.
Khan.
No?
Hi.
Okay, no.
That's right.
Get it? Wisdom Solomon 1 for the ungodly said, but the ungodly said reasoning with themselves without a right. Our life is short and tedious. Death of a man, there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Yeah, that's carnal mind.
Yeah.
That's time how Shai never resurrected. Watch, right? So that's the mindset saying.
Yeah.
So the most High said, all right, so I'll take your word for that.
Yeah.
I'll manifest it. You know what I'm saying? It says, for we are born at all adventure. You know, just to add on to that, because Yahushua resurrected, but there was still reincarnation. But Esau never believed it from then.
Mhm.
Esau never had faith in reincarnation.
No.
You know that you come back again. You know?
Yeah.
So he was always, you gotta go, one. That's the mindset of me. Right?
Yeah, Khan.
Like, if you don't do nothing with this life that you have now, you're a failure.
Yeah.
Right?
Khan.
Pressures with this society, to get to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't feed into those things,
Khan.
right? Your mindset is daily, right? And it's working. Obviously, how about you now trying to fight and direct you?
Yeah.
So, but like, things it's like all you can eat. No point. So this place is gonna fade away anyway. This place is done.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? And
Yeah.
say you can't labor to make, money and whatever. But have a balance to it.
Mhm.
Right? Know
Fun.
that this place is corrupted anyway.
That's right.
Too much money can corrupt. Right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't need to come with too much money because it's gonna take you out the truth. The Lord knows that. The Lord knows what you need and what you don't need.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, well, it's also mindset. Such our people, when they go into like life, they start to think like that. Like they have that yoga and how they think like, okay, this I can say that I have to do like that. Whether it might be most of the time it's just right. It's the mentality.
Yeah.
It trickles down on people so they don't have to consider what can happen in the next life. Yeah. Consider their behavior. Just consider the kind of question of one of heart. Whether they take this life I die and that's it, right? Consider, how they have to live. They even consider the fact that when people are born and they're prepping for this, what happens to that? What happens to that growth? What it happened? Even the disciples had that mindset. They were like, yo, let's come back. They were like, yo, who's sick? Right, yeah. But our people are so far gone, they don't even consider, okay, people are born a particular way, because of some kind of judgment that's come upon them, and then that judgment, this life. That makes sense. But we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter, as though we had never been. where the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. So he's downplaying the breath, like waking up, right? He's like a little smoke, when you exhale, inhale, whatever, cold outside, you see the breath in your smoke, so your breath, downplaying all of that. That's a representation of light. But to add on to what you were saying before, though, our people, they don't understand that our actions, okay, will affect our offspring or our family. Yeah, the generation before us, the generation after us. They don't understand how that could mess up the pre and the after, because they're coming back. Exactly. See what I'm saying? And so we move selfishly. We don't move selflessly. Which we were people of selflessness. And you can see that even in our history, right? We have selfish ways about us. I'm about that. Learn the ways of this devil, and become selfish, right? Very much. Definitely. This tunnel later. Even when you go to the street, look what they were doing to each other. Yeah. They had a ticket up to it and they were just sticking each other up, man. What? Like how many? It was like a handful of teachers that wasn't put to death by their own. So like you're right. That's the same mentality Jay had. Grabbing a bucket, pull each other down. So mentality. But the second is the law. A lot of our laws, yeah. For example, how Esau's going to take our how we don't need to go to so yeah. We have customs in our culture. So for example, like you eat grapes. If you had a grape that has like a meat inside, and you had Israelites that were not as well off, they were supporting, right? And those who did the portion of that shit, yeah. So that's yeah. Even like for example, certain sacrifices like software were designed specifically to harness not just our peace, our power, but also it was designed to kind of the priests would actually get a portion of the God, right? And those the peace. Yeah. The priest didn't have inheritance, right? Mm-hmm. Their inheritance was basically yeah. Right. So we had a very selfless culture. Right? But we saw under this culture, the system, how people learn to be like labor, rather than actually tearing and stability. That's why it's more important. Right, make one more point, because you just brought up something very important. Our culture is selfless, right? So the culture is selfish, and we've adopted that because when going to Obadiah, gives the secret of Esau. When it tells you, if you took by night, that's right. Yeah. Figuring out there you go. There it is. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, Obadiah 1, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord shall come over the tribes of Edom. He hath heard a rumor from the Lord, and a bastard is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her and battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Yeah. Right. A lot of these appetites when they do when they get the country, Thailand, and Philippines, they're strongly despised. You can't even eat a restaurant. They were like, get the food out of here. Like 3 Palestine, they want violence and shit. This is 70 go to be pulling out tables, bowing down all kind of fucking things. You know why those other nations are doing that? Because their news is less unbiased. Yeah. And they actually tell the truth, more truth than in that side of the world. That's right. Right? Yeah. They may save face with their government, their country, but they'll tell the truth like it is about other nations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so the people are waking up to who the devil really is. It's just the dumbass Americans, right? Dumbass Canadians that don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. Westerners. Yeah, Western nations, Western countries. You're under a psyop, right? Well, no, government, right? You're under government, mind control. That's the government means. Control of the mind. But you want to vote for government. You want to vote to be mind control? That's what you want to do?
Mm,
Because you can't think for your fucking self? You're a retard.
that's right.
I have to this have the mindset they have and then what I said that because now Congress is not involved to have things viewed out to the fucking government, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking in there anyway. That's right.
In America, right?
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah, in America.
Yeah, Con.
You're not supposed to be in there anyway.
Yeah.
You know, that has nothing to do with you. You know, get other it's a zone on the foot. That's what that. Fuck off. Tell them I'm supposed to go to the nation over us anyway.
Con.
Nation over.
Yeah.
That's all they do every fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna go to them side. One gonna go to the Republican. That has nothing to do with you. It's still the people that you don't eat.
Yeah.
According to fucking yeah. What you're saying, it's like other things. Why would you want to be part of those that slavery? They get all this great welcome. Don't forget what I'm trying to take down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be calling yourself American. Yeah, that's right. Why would you want to associate yourself that with a place with that? You know what I'm saying? Well, they would die for America, man. You think they may hate Esau, but they still want to be in America. They can't leave. America's their homeland, their chosen land.
Yeah.
Of all land mass, right? Yeah. Yeah. They still want to cleave onto America. And now you see them. I mean, I would say this. Now you feel that they're hating on the other side too. Yeah. Saying like, oh, this is our land and blah 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 blah. You're like, what? You know, I mean, the other tribes were always taught to hate shit too. Yeah, they were. So I understand the grievance. No, for sure. You know, but at the same time, man, you know, that's not your land.
That's right. No.
We still conquered it from our other brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a polluted land. Yeah, very bloody, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Continue. Okay. Obadiah 1:3. The bright of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwell in the cleft of the rock, habitation is mine, that saith in his mind or heart, he shall bring thee down to the ground. Right? Though thou exalt thyself as evil, and though thou set thy best among the stars, that's when I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Right? If thief came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Or they not have stolen till they had come up? Yeah, there was an Esau demo, right? Like we've been talking about the thoughts that we have, right? So, we were reading the grapes, whatever produce we have, we take the bulk of it and look at the piece there, the side there for the poor of our people, man.
Yeah.
Esau's a thief, doesn't even consider the fucking poor, right? She will take everything, come into your country, steal all the oil, all your resources.
Yeah.
And that's the same mentality that our people have adopted from Esau to them.
Yeah.
The mentality of fucking thief.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what you're saying, right? So here it is, you have grocery stores and restaurants. They actually get to pass away or old produce and shit like that.
Yeah.
West, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to go dumpster diving and get it, they charge you for that. Yeah. Instead of them saying, you know what, let's give this to the food bank or something.
Yeah.
You know, we can salvage some of this,
Fun.
you know, food or whatever and give it away. No. We have to throw it away. You know how much resources are being wasted by when we do that? Oh, yeah. This is like that's the thing. In the kingdom, we're not gonna allow it. No resource is gonna go to waste. You know?
Yeah.
Like, all this extra food that's being tossed away. You know what I mean? The bullshit, man. But you saw the waste man.
Yeah.
The waste man.
That's right. Yeah.
You know?
Fun.
That could have been preserved. That could have been, you know, whatever. That could have been used somewhere.
Yeah.
But you said, you know what? We have too much of it, and it's getting old now. Let's get rid of it. What the hell?
But all these, like every year, they make like new model cars. Like, it's not necessary, man. Like the cars, like, and like the other ones, like, you know,
every
year, you know,
incrementally getting better. It's not even those real.
Yeah. That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's wasteful, man.
Wasteful, big time.
Car every fucking year, man. You don't need a new phone every year.
Yeah. No.
A phone should last you 5 10 years maybe. You know,
That's right.
How well you preserve it.
Yeah, yeah. Come.
You know? Oh, it's in the film. Right. Yeah. Basically the way it's man. And then it's humankind. It's you want to put on humankind, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Right.
let me grab this real quick. So,
Yeah.
Numbers 35 and 33. So he shall not pollute the land wherein we are. Blood defileth the land, and land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
That's
I
right.
found that out because you so-called Black Americans, FDA, whatever, it's you guys over there in America, you love America so much, you still want to be there, but it's a polluted land,
Come.
right? You need to get out of this. Okay, you need deliverance. There's no hope for that. All right. Okay? Remember, a lot of our history of what absolute America that's like yeah, fine. But we want to get rid of it. So don't have to all that. But talking about this history, they want you to go against forefathers,
Yep.
but they don't want you to do the wrong African people for 2 years.
No.
That's why the club is a beautiful thing. Because I just read about that. That's right. People go the whole new. That's
Yeah.
right. We have to. And then the other thing, if it takes America can the next America can next America can bring the wood. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they would. They would. It's a
Yeah.
shameful thing.
Yeah, they want to
Right. Because
Yeah.
you don't want to talk about slavery. You know, a lot of them, right? Not saying they're not, but because good amount saying, "Oh, we're not black, we're native to America."
Yeah.
They're ashamed of the voyage to America,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? That's shameful voyage
Yeah.
that the Lord wanted you to think about, man.
Yeah.
Sit down and humble your ass,
Come.
right? You're ashamed of that voyage, that shameful voyage, man, because you were wicked, man.
Yeah.
But you want to deny, like, oh, no, that didn't happen to me. That wasn't my answers. I'm not African.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Regardless if you're not African or not, you're still under the white man's rule. So what are you?
Yeah.
What are you then?
We have a thing called the FDA. They have a thing called Soul Lake.
Yeah, that's Sulan over there. Yeah,
Sulan.
Sulan, yeah.
Whatever the fuck that even means, man.
I'm Sulan. What?
Well, tell us.
That you niggas rearranging your names every it used to be every 10 years, but now it's every 2 fucking months.
Yeah.
It's too long. FDA, and Tariq Nasheed, you gotta pay for that.
Right.
And at one point you were telling us you were Moors, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Moors, this they don't even talk about Moors anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's FBA now. Right?
Yeah.
And he's pushing the Jake hating on the other tribes a lot, man. He hates on the Caribbean, calling debtors and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So he's putting all the tribes that's in a hedonistic
Yeah.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got script? Oh, you have more? Okay, come.
Also, then that Satan in the truth,
Yeah.
where they're buying up land,
Yeah.
saying the state America, Black America, the ICP game, their members, and I still the same thing. We have the members buying up land in America, but it's like, also talk to our brother out in the it was like, you have to get the business of coming here.
Yeah.
You have to get the business. Why are you trying to plant your flag in America when this is a coming?
Yeah.
If you guys get ones that say that they didn't do, you guys are still moving like the dicks in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the way.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The hours does be short days. Well, yeah, the days are not short. There's no place from the city. And you can see the other days are short.
Yeah.
Back to Catholic Dads. Yeah. It's another video against for the brothers stuff together again.
Yeah.
It comes really fast, man.
Really fast, yeah. Every week. Yeah.
Take my videos.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
These are short things.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Khan. This is the book of Hosea 4:6. Classic. says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shall not be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the Lord, thy power. I also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory to shame." When you basically going to base like how the Jake, that they don't want to take the knowledge that who they really are. They don't basically go by all these so-called bywords, like all these all these new terms that they take on. But they don't really want to come in the knowledge of everything you're shy.
Right.
You know?
Bible is white man's book,
Yeah.
right? They haven't even read the Bible.
Can't.
When they read the Bible, they read it from a Western mindset.
Yeah.
They're not reading it from the Eastern mindset of what took place in the past, right?
Can't.
So they're offended.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're offended by the word of the Heavenly God. So that's all, huh? That means you love Esau. You love what Esau did to you.
That's right.
You love the slavery and captivity that Esau did to you.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you have the, the NBA, just sports entertainment. You love all that shit.
Love the facts.
Yeah, you love the stats. You love the sports betting and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Can't.
Just drunk off of Babylon. It's okay. It's in the past now. I get to work and make money. And
Yeah.
you get taxed like a slave. You're not even sovereign. You're not even sovereign, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This whole system is operating on fraud, and you don't even know it.
That's right.
You're just okay with it. You're not up for nothing.
That's right.
People are simple.
Yeah. There's a like a phrase in the world that goes like basically if you don't stop for anything, for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So they don't know like
That showed up in themselves, right?
yeah, kind of that's right. That's right. That's right.
Load up with poetry and loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, we mark like in time of slavery, like so-called like Negroes, then became like African Americans, and then became you became like black, like so. What's next? But basically, like every like so often like your name changes.
Yeah.
Therefore, that means like you don't stop for anything.
Yeah.
Fun.
Back in Wisdom Solomon 2, and what is that precept? Jump in. Wisdom Solomon 2 and 3, which being extinguished, our body shall turn into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance,
Yeah.
and our life shall pass away as a trace of a cloud, shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away
Yeah.
the beam of the sun, overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away.
Yep.
And after our end, there is no returning for it, it's fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, here, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let's live in the moment. That's Babylonian wine that we push out here, right?
Yeah.
Living in the moment, and gotta do it now, and just do it.
Just do it. Yeah. Come.
Do it like Nike, right?
Yeah. YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit gonna get you chilled, man.
Fun.
Let us speedily use the creatures like as in do. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine, ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds
Yep.
before they wither. No, so they go some of themselves. No, while they can, because they know that the time is short.
Yes.
Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. What happens in the fall? The leaves fall off the tree,
Yeah.
right? The rosebuds fall off, whatever. The flowers die out, right?
Yep. Yep.
So it's only for a season. They're only in
That's right.
fellowship for a season.
Con. Yeah.
That was something we thought was pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a short time. They have time.
Yeah.
Let none of us go without as part of our voluptuousness. Let us be the tokens of our joyfulness in every place. Mount Rushmore, right? There is whatever buildings and statues that he has, those Sodomite Greek statues that he has. their rod out.
Yep.
Those are his tokens,
Con.
right?
That's right.
Yeah, so building the house of Al.
Yeah.
So the statues, like, yeah, gold statue,
Yep.
right? You know, a whole bunch of number of things that these devils do. Right?
Mhm.
The obelisks that they have,
Yeah.
right? That obelisk is a sign of niggas enslaved. The Israelites in captivity. I see obelisks at the public library. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Con, that's right.
I've seen them
Yeah.
multiple. So what is that? What is that for? What is this doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah. Remember that we got these niggas enslaved. Let us, it says, let none of us go without his part of our reluctances. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. This is our portion. Our lot is this. Let us, this is their lot. They're going to tell you.
Mhm.
Let us oppress the poor, righteous man.
Mm-hmm.
That's their lot. To oppress us. Right? The
Yeah.
Israelites.
Con.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're doing a good job. But they oppress us so much that we're infighting amongst each other, right? Now, we can't save the infighting James, right? We can only deal with the elect of our people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's speak on the infighting of our people, how stupid you guys look. But we can't save you. You want to be stuck on stupid, then so be it, man. We're
Con.
not here for individualism. Individualism ruined our people, man. That's another form of way of saying selfishness. Yeah. You know, but Esau pushed individuality and all this crap. No, you know who the individual is? The black woman. She acts as if she's her own race, right? The way when she speaks up about herself on TikTok and shit, yeah, she like there's no counterpart, right? Like it's just her. She's her own separate race of people. Like we didn't hop on the slave ship together. Right. Dumb hoe. Keep on. Right. They're just Evites on their own now. Yeah, that's what we the mother God is worship. Yeah, that's a woman child. Yep, no man in sight. Exactly. And this has been a thing. It's not just happening in this world, in America. It's been happening in the ancient world as well. The Lord had enough of it. Yeah, but that was one of the tenets of we'll make a video about it. Yeah. The three, I thought was like, and that's what you saw really of actually. I used to read the Holy Revelation, the 11th chapter about yeah, what's it called? Nation from the other. All right. After the thing that happened, right? And that, yeah, 100 years of breakthrough for the conduct because they don't like it when the nation, the northern and the southern actually come back.
Yeah.
They're afraid. They are part of that. That's what they always push. And that's one of the things the Lord hates actually. It's person that sows this is the Lord.
Mhm.
Right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Con.
So he says not like the cost is for the humble. So So jump in, your brothers up, but please don't jump in. Yeah, they're making even in the there's dancing. Oh yeah. Lord, yeah, the Lord don't take time into those things. So that's because Discord and all that stuff that cause people to get people to death. In the ancient world, if you're a lying tongue and talking shit, you could have let somebody get to death and get somebody to get put to death if they were actually innocent. So that's a dead mental and deadly thing that you take part in those things. You're not supposed to do that. Right? False witness, and all those things. Man. Lord, I'm doing that. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's through the spirit that it gets searched out. You cannot hide from the spirit. Oh yeah. I'm not saying things like that never happen, right? Like that, like cause a man to get put to death when it was false witness. The best believe that man that did that, the Lord got his eyes. The Lord got his children, he got his wife, he got whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Something dear to him, the Lord got him.
Yeah.
Named him, whatever. You gotta take off your legs. What up? Now what? Walk down what?
Take all your manhood.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is a serious power we're dealing with. We can't play games.
Mm-hmm.
in regards to the word. This is Ecclesiastes 4, verse 9, and it says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Right, they add on to that, right? Because let's say you're at the workplace, whatever. Esau don't like when there's a lot of Jake in the workplace.
Yeah.
They don't like to see Jake congregated and whatever, whatever. It's nervous. It gets nervous. Uprising about to take place.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Huh.
We're just there to work or whatever. But Esau, so that's why he'll hire to make one Jake, they're like maybe the 5%, if not the 1% of the 99 of heathens. They're in Hollywood. Yeah, one Jake at a time. That's it. No? And so the same thing goes to the family structure. When they see Jake actually have a family or thriving family,
Yeah.
man that's in order and disciplining each other. They demonize that. Esau, right? Esau can have a family, but he's a pushover, right? But he's considered a good man because he has his family. But he's a pushover. His sons are bad as hell. His wife, daughter's a whore, right? His wife's cheating on him, right? You know what I'm saying? She doesn't respect him, but because it's the perception of a family, right? The perception of the family is what trumps the actual family. That's bullshit, right? But Esau runs off of illusion. Marriage, you get more benefits in this world, or marriage is a business, but how Esau does it's all bullshit.
Yeah. It's oppressive.
It's oppressive. Right?
Yeah, con.
Once the rich one of these hoes victors, they just see stuff.
Yeah.
Let them have power. Because they do it in a way.
Yeah.
It grows. I'm talking about this one.
Yeah, con.
On in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9, and it says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his pillow. For woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, they have heat. How can one alone? If one was not basic science, okay, you're out in the wilderness or whatever, you're gonna maybe meet up with a brother. It's cold outside. It's not no gay shit, but if you guys go to sleep, you guys would formulate a way to preserve each other's heat, right? It's survival, man.
Yeah.
It's survival, man. It's basic math.
Yeah.
Instinctual, right?
Yeah, con.
When you see the animals and they're dead, the mother or whatever, the mother and the little hatchlings, whatever, the children under her, they're right, laid up together, warm.
Yeah.
Weirdo shit.
Yeah.
It's Esau that promotes this weirdo shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Con.
Something that's good, you can say go bad.
Yeah,
One
con.
thing that they were saying about this being warm now, you think of it being something gay thought goes on.
Yeah.
Even though that's not what it is. Comes to mind because Esau promoted that fucking image.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even eat a banana.
Yeah.
Stop thinking on weird shit. You can't even eat corn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't even eat a fruit properly, man. What the fuck is in your mind, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're grown men.
Con, straight.
You know? They have families and all that shit.
That's right.
Certain men, you can't bring those thoughts to certain men. You get punched in the face, man.
That's right.
You know?
And then roll from the season.
I say, if I was about to say,
Yeah. I can pause.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like the brothers working out. Yeah. The brother's thick. Back then it was known as a man being thick. Now, pretty much trickle over to the women.
Yeah.
Oh, she's thick.
Yeah.
Growing up, his men was going, oh, he's thick and muscular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you just call a man thick. You know what I'm saying?
Pause that curse.
Pause, all that fucker.
Yeah.
And dashing all over there. Every time they talk, camera on, say shit, pause.
Yeah.
Second, pause. What's in your mind?
Yeah, you guys are the man.
Yeah.
Niggas in the side. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
No Diddy. Yeah.
No, their mind is corrupt, man. Esau has gotten their mind.
A scripture to back you up.
Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs 28, verse 12, and it reads, "When righteous men do rejoice, there is great glory. But when the wicked rise, a man is hidden. You know? Yeah, like kind of like right now, like this weekend is supposed to be like Mother's Day weekend. Like you see how people go crazy over their mothers, right? Like when it comes to the men, like men is really like like they don't like care about Father's Day.
Yeah.
You know, and like basically like the whole society is cared towards women. Yeah. And the man is basically like an afterthought. You know?
Yeah, my mother know from over like no, I don't feel Mother's Day shit, man.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when I came to the truth, I was vegan.
Can't.
You know? So when I got into the truth, now I'm like, oh, this is really big.
Yeah.
I had an inkling. I saw a couple of, you know, and now that I'm like, I'm not celebrating that shit.
Yeah.
We should be celebrating mothers and fathers, right?
Yeah,
That
can't.
was separate fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's meet the mothers. Yeah. And if she didn't glorify, and if she not glorified and fucking enough,
Yeah.
put on a pedestal for one day.
Yeah, can't.
Oh, bringing her rude stuff and shit. Oh, mama, let me cook you. Cook me some fucking food.
Yeah.
You know? Then when the Father's Day come around now, this nigga get a tie.
Yeah, can't.
Socks.
Get a shirt.
Yeah, that's right. A screwdriver. Tool belt, yeah.
It doesn't talk about the scriptures to their father and their mother, man.
That's right.
They shall belong upon the land.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Niggas, all the songs that they make, I haven't heard a song about one father.
No.
I listened to songs a long time.
Yeah, can't.
That's true.
Those about the mothers.
And the homo is the only person I remember. Luther Vandross.
Mm-hmm.
Dance to my father again. That's the only guy, and he was a boy.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah, can't.
When he was in the song, he was talking about how much he loved his father, and he missed his father, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? A homo has more honor than jealous on him, man.
Yeah.
He's done all of that thank you, mom, and all that garbage, man.
Can't.
You know? The mother automatically gets put on that pedestal. You don't have to give her another fucking day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Also
true.
Balance at all.
Can't, that's right. Also true for me, say like that's scripture I just read. It says when the wicked rise, a man is hidden. Like, you know, for example, like as a man, when you sit down, it's supposed like, you know, like when you sit down, like you basically like you sit down as a man, you know, they don't you like sit as a man because they call that man spreading. Like when you sit with the legs open, they call that man spreading. That's supposed like sit like your legs like closed like a woman, or like your legs over each of the leg. That basically shows like basically like the man is basically like it's really like neutered, you know, like they foster the man in society.
Yeah.
You know?
Like emancipated.
Masculine, yeah, time. Yeah.
What is it? All emancipated.
Yeah.
Kind of talk down, but it was logic.
Yeah, logic.
Mansplaining, that's what they call it now?
Yeah.
Really good chicken was just fuck masculine. What the fuck was that? Oh, man spreading.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Yes, I said. Man spreading. Yeah, you sit down, like, you know, put like with the legs closed like this.
Yeah,
like a bitch.
Got Will Smith in them with the legs.
Yeah.
I can't even do that.
Yeah.
Nor do I want to.
That's right. Yeah, kind of sick. Yeah.
Notwithstanding, and a threefold board is not quickly broken.
Can't.
Just talking about the family. Was actually more important to us actually have father and mother together. Father is fathers.
Yeah.
Well, we're also talking about the sentiment of like brotherhood as well, right?
Yeah.
As these guys that they're so discord. They try to transmit, you know, they're not teaching or understanding of like things coming together, coming together, right? Everything together is amazing, like yourself.
Yeah.
Long time.
Can't.
That's why this.
Yeah.
The brother come back together, man.
Can't.
Party's gonna be amazing.
That's right.
We're not gonna drink our wine.
Yeah.
Fuck bitches.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, man, this like
As children.
party. Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. There are women that we had in the past. They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Those are our wives, man. They're always chosen from the get.
That's right.
They're gonna be there.
Fun.
Don't get with them go in the heavens, kingdom of heaven. We're just gonna float around like fucking
Yeah.
like weirdos.
Yeah.
We're chicks, man.
That's right.
You be
Can't.
Right. And plus, there's something called a fertility crisis.
Oh yeah.
So it needs to be something to, you know, we need to replenish. That's right. Who else is doing it besides Jake?
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to this channel on TikTok. where it puts like sperm under a microscope. And most men are come in and get this because they can't have children and shit. So they go and they get the doctor their and someone put it under the microscope and there's zero, man. Zero sperm count.
Damn.
Out of billions. Out of billions.
Wow.
Zero. Under the microscope. Zero. Yeah, that's way beyond shooting blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's an empty gun. Because these men are not taking care of themselves. They're not eating right. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're smoking drugs, all kind of shit, man. It's not a joke out here. He saw what he's doing. And that was part of his what do you call it again? Pretty much get the world population control under 500 million. That's part of it, man.
Dealing wisely with Israel,
Yeah,
you know, because they know that we'll, you know, populate our numbers.
that's it.
I was showing that in that show, Opium.
Yeah.
I showed that Opium where I think we said it, sterilize people for the time that they work in certain drugs. That's why they gave me that shit in 2020. You guys don't know what the fuck was going on. Ever since that, the fertility rate has dropped all around the world.
Yeah.
Nobody did the math. Nobody did the, yo, you guys are stupid, man. Fucking stupid. You guys are fucking idiots. You know? Moron. That's why even certain women are they're looking for men that haven't been injected into that shit.
Yeah.
Because men that haven't injected, like you said, sperm is just either it's fucked up or it's not there.
Yeah.
And that these guys are on steroids. Well, that's another thing that's getting shown. Where there's a couple that I saw, the woman showing it to me like she had no eggs. Yeah, right? Somebody's doing that. Just that. I'm saying I'm not doing promoting a product, but or something. But then again, man, I went to the doctor and then I have no sperm. She went to the doctor. She had no fucking eggs. Wow. Like these people are unhealthy, looking like they're healthy, man. Match made in hell.
Yeah. Lower expectation.
What? Yeah, grab it. Before verse 13 says, Lord Yahweh said, He was the children of Israel, there was cloud of bread among the Gentiles, where I will drive them.
Meaning Gentiles should be. So we see them to find for them these things. But we are a chosen people, right? We're not priesthood, kings, many gods, and we're eating fucking garbage. Right? We're eating food that'll pretty much cover cholesterol. Yeah. Because diabetes. And Esau has a thing where he's putting pork and everything. Yeah. You might think you're eating some nice little food, next thing you know, you read the package, and then fucking pork in there, bacon, whatever. Yeah. Animal fats.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Yeah. For plague, you know, I love plague.
Yeah, man.
It's blocked out.
So the food is defiled. Yeah. You know, that's sort of the world with the food every time you get the food, man. I see how much try to bless this food. Or not kill us by eating this fucking abomination that's in the earth that we don't know about. Because we're still sinning even whether we know or not. If we know we're not gonna eat it, but with the fact that we don't know and it's still eating it,
Yeah, so
it's still a sin.
That it is.
You know?
That's fair. And that's why you gotta remain humble too. You gotta be proud of it. Right? Every day we're sitting.
Exactly.
You know? And righteousness still is Christ. Okay, so we're only here based off of the mercy and hope and grace. And how about you trying to hope that we're of the elect? Right?
Just says that you shall do poison and live. We are eating poison. That's right. I'm saying, like in the ancient world, we didn't even know what the hell food that we're eating now. Slop. We're eating slop.
Boy slop.
Yeah, boy slop. Yeah. It's worse than what the pigs were eating.
Yeah.
You know? So they're thinking, Malachi tells you that the priests are gonna I don't know what it says, but that when you see the nation, they have we're eating sand cakes.
Yeah, butt cake?
Mud cakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Esau's gonna
Yeah, we've eaten these things. You know, like when you go into the ground chicken or ground meat, what is it now? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if someone's leg or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
was I gonna say? Esau, like I said, the kingdom, Esau, you had to eat all type of abominations, right? You're gonna just eat slop, righteous slop, but with no taste. Every day for the rest of your life, same thing. Yeah, that's it. No, but no taste. It's a baseless meal. Baseless. Don't taste every day. Imagine that's hell. Still gonna absorb. We can still go out and go to a restaurant and be like, hey, whatever, But imagine she's like, you're done.
And they're doing like how the Lord lifts up with captivity just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Since we get a move a little
Yeah.
bit. There's not gonna be none of that in this game.
Hell no.
No elbow and knees.
Be like this.
Yeah, put on the neck from day 1 to day 1,000.
Yeah, great. Edomite man, they're done and get burned up. Only the good looking Edomite women, and we'll have mercy on them, whatever.
They can only go look,
Yeah, we get
but
the
it's still
show.
in the puppet kitchen. Yeah,
Yeah.
They go away.
They're gonna be, I don't know. They can't even cook.
They gotta do somewhere. They gotta do something. Yeah.
They can do something.
They're gonna feel.
Let's still gonna be the flu. We'll probably keep them with the gardening and shit. They'll be the gardeners. The flowers. Make sure the flowers are right.
Fix the bed.
Yeah, fix the bed, fix the match, clean the house.
That's it.
Yeah. You Edomite women, them before they work. Don't go to jail.
That's how women they have to do work.
Yeah.
They can work.
The black yeah, the black women might kick you down the stairs from time to time. Yeah, so be it.
I get a flashback and
Yeah, that's it.
oh, this bitch punched me in the face when I was a baby.
Yeah, and so be it. It is what it is.
Just like what Sarah did to Hagar.
That's right.
Beating the shit out of that bitch.
That's right. Try to run. He's like, no, hold on. We can't move it.
She was getting beat up, man. She
Yeah.
punched in the face, pull her hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sarah was doing to her, but she was beating the shit out of her.
Yeah.
You know?
The black woman gonna see the blonde hair on the white bitch. She's gonna be instantly mad.
Yeah.
She made me hate myself. And she kicked me downstairs. Black woman have her natural hair, an eyebrow, whatever. Long as hell, too. A lot of power.
Wash her clothes with it.
Yeah. She can do whatever. She can braid her hair. She can do. The black woman be able to do whatever she wants with her hair, but it's gonna be her own hair. It's not gonna be no fucking extension and all no bullshit. All that. All the demons that come with the extension. Weave with shit. Spirits. Bugging her out, making her heavy come back and against us, so-called black man, so-called Israelite man. We met Israelite man. Okay. Truck, try.
Good. Now here, just carry anything. That's what it's DNA. And they worship other gods. They cut the hair off the other gods too. Yeah. I just why they're defending, not just defending hair. I mean, you said, yeah, touch about Moab. That too, so they worship some shit. Yeah, no, they don't mind, but when they get the daughter will just hold the hair, hold their hair. They the girls when they get born and stuff like for the customer, it's like hold their hair, get like pretty eyebrows. Yeah, they hold it all off. Yeah. Yeah.
It says that by region of Hondas. No. When I called, yeah, because whatever, Mother's Day, whatever. But not all you women are good mothers, man. Yeah, some of you try the best you could in this realm, in this world, right? But it's still a high standard that you want to strive for, because the scripture give you the blueprint on how to be a good mother. Not even a woman actually wants to read the scriptures on how to be a good mother. Okay?
Like Ephesians 4 verse 3, even the sea monsters draw out the breast, they give suck to the young ones. That of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
During it was the tree, right? Hurricane.
Yeah, you know it's dinosaur.
There was a Jake woman that pretty much got arrested for manslaughter, and the band too. The band got arrested and her got arrested for manslaughter because they couldn't feed their infant child. But bitch, you have 2 paps. You know what I'm trying to say? Why didn't you feed the child your breast milk? See what I'm saying? You could have fed the child, but You're so bugged out. You need a formula. You need a formula. The government juice, right? Government shit that Esau makes, right? And then now Esau fucking charge you for manslaughter, and you're in there for almost 20 years now. Like he gave you like 17 years or more, 20 years. You know, so she's trying to heal or whatever, but Esau is not gonna have no mercy on Jake. You know, it's an unfortunate situation. You know, in the sage, you know, in the siege of that calamity. It's not you. Basically, when you're in that, the straits are coming up amongst you, right? And so you gotta make moves or something like that. You know, it's a shitty situation. You know, rough to prepare for it, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much ate your child in a sense. Spiritually, you know, it's like God, you know?
You the one that moved.
Yeah, Esau's the devil. Because another thing, you know, if you want to make a mention with New Orleans, or Esau's the devil. So he's basically telling the people now that that place is flooding, and like a lot of people need to evacuate. Like 50,000 people need to evacuate because they don't have the levees or whatever, the infrastructure is not capable of withstanding the water because the water is rising and all these things, right?
Yeah.
And so that's a predominantly Jake city, right? So you already know where this is going. Right? Esau's gonna tell you, oh, there's no money, there's no infrastructure, we can't, you know, there's no hope for the infrastructure. We gotta reroute you, we gotta move you around, whatever. And then guess who coming in? So small hats, whatever. Esau, you know, the neighborhood Spider-Man, you might, you know, that's what's coming in.
Yeah, you see being white, who do that, and it's fire, it's flood, yeah, they come in and bring the city. Same pattern. But before they can say like, over the morning, just like it's like the rest of the children, what happens that you go to like when it's been on what it happens, it's like it's all precious stuff. That's the section, okay? Yeah, okay, they get what they do section. It's like they can't rescue. Look, it's not come out of the press. How the action feel good in the journey. It's C-section. You don't C-section. That's why I'm going to go to the hospital. They usually like the bush cases. Section also they make them mind do that. Okay, like we listen you up. It's like once people do C-section, section like this can not natural. The breast not the breast don't give a son because it should get good to the vagina.
Forcing you to use the government formula.
Yeah, that's not on the back. What do you call it again? Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's done to the canal, matrix. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Yeah, done with that one out? You want one? Yeah, Luke 11:27 said, and it came to pass as he spake this way, a certain woman of the company drinking of their points said unto him, blessed is the womb that bare thee, and the paps of which thou hast sucked. But he said, yea, rather blessed are they that hear the word of the tongue of the God and keep it. What? So the commandments is more important. And the word is more important than the fish talking about the woman, the fucking apps and all that stuff. Right? The house shine. How he made all of that.
Exactly. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Secondly,
Yeah.
why the bitch, that's when she was starting to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Because she had no business talking. This is a congregation among men. But you're going to bless the pastor give these son woman worshiping. You know what I'm saying? Someone should reach over and give her the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like these modern day hoes now, right? When they get pregnant, especially the black women, when they have the baby bump, they're doing these photo shoots now, right? So the covering the paps and the rubbing the baby and elaborate these elaborate photo shoots. Basically saying they're posting on the social media, on the Instagram, basically saying worship me, I'm a woman. Yeah, that's basically the energy that they're coming with. Yeah, I give life. I'm a woman. Worship me. Let's get the foot out here. The baby's coming into slavery anyway. That's it. To work on the Esau Edom. Yeah, it's gonna pop out. We're gonna be given a number. That's it. Yeah. Right. It's gonna owe debt. Yep.
No, the pop of course. That's it. To be honest, look, who that bring up that big picture going a whole lot of like where we on the put it up to put it this way. But you like that challenge that big like that big like no, I would like to also what that goes back to what? God. Yeah, kind of goes good. You know what I'm saying? The God that they worship. It's right. You know? That was in that. Oh, let's read the last one. It says, verse 9, and when the people were gathered together, they began to say, this is an evil generation. Right? They seek a sign, and there shall no sign be given you but the sign of Jonah the prophet. That's why we have the prophets here warning you, fuckers again. That's right. And you're ignoring it. That's a sign of given to you, and the sign of Jonah the prophet, which you represent. Where we preach to the elect, we look around people, look, no one's here. But it's took the camera around, there's no one here. Where's Jake? Where's Jake? So he's getting ready to go to a party. Yeah. He's getting ready to do some stupid shit to watch a basketball game. Fuck a bitch. Yeah. Not just any bitch, but someone, someone, yeah, you know? Yeah, that's messed up. Like, I don't get the woman that, I don't want the woman that has no man. I want the woman that has a man. That's what I want. I get excited by that. It's adrenaline rush. All hell breaks loose. They're going to be sodomized by men. That's right. Men are going to take that. They're scared and sodomite mentality. So they're not wanting a next man. That makes sense. Yeah, because that's the judgment. Yeah, because what's that guy's name? There's a guy who was out here chicken on some drill, and then the drill got that didn't want to be bent over. Oh, Boston Richie. Boston Richie, is he a rapper? Yeah, he's a rapper. Right. Yeah, so the fact that, like, this makes sense because it's all the rap about. And it's a snitch, right? Yeah. So you're the faggot. Yeah, all the dudes rap about take other guys' girls, so it makes sense that they're homeless. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because what they want to do is pass over another dude. Yeah, to show dominance. I don't want to show dominance over no man. Unless we're fighting. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Men are going to strive together and get into competition, whatever. But apart from that, this man want to be, you know what I'm saying? Weird. And the thing is, these bitches too, right? They only realize they're being used by these niggas when the niggas following them. Yeah. And then the nigga says some dumb shit like, "Oh, is he fucking ugly?" Yeah. Yeah. That nigga's thinking about another dude while he's plowing out the bull. Yep. And now she know like he's not really into me. Yeah, exactly. You niggas is all gay. And women are still, women are gay too. Women are gay. The fact that you're doing that to Boston Rich, that makes you a homo. Yeah. When you bring these kind of thoughts, you'll tell me you're got out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you did it. Yeah. So you have a different focus. Again, it says, even the steel ministers draw out the breast, give suck to the young children, the young ones. Not of my people become cruel. But yeah, this year they'll come to this like I think of the meeting and it's like when just like they become like a whale. It's like you see that, right? Yeah, that's it for the Heavenly Father, man. You know, it's a big way, man. All crazy. You know, it's all weird. The makeup was all thick. Yeah. Oh. That's like there's a good water. You don't go straight. Hey, you never seen it. Yeah, man. The wheel just the milk comes out of its titties or whatever, but it's thick as hell. Yeah, it's thick as hell. Thick. Yeah, it goes through the water. What's the water? Yeah. Right into the movie's mouth. Yeah, all right. 50 degrees. Yeah. Wheel with those. Yeah. It sucks. That's how they do it. All right. And they're mammals, right? So of course they have to get sucked, right? Yeah. That's crazy, right? As it says, even the sea monsters draw out the breasts, they give suck to young ones. None of my people has become cruel. But the ostriches with the wilderness. So you go to ostriches, what's like what happens? Like you take the heads, so you much like step up with them. My hair, get with them, let them. You know? And that shows that the prophet had vision. Yeah. Because we're seeing that in real time now. How did that prophet know that the sea monster the breast? Exactly. And give the young one's son. They never been in the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they know that happened. So they they're visionaries, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know. Yeah. So like when you go to Russia, like when it seems like everybody they're coming to them and the eggs are there, they just run away. You know, they don't try to set the eggs, and they just run away because the eggs are not set the whole life. We have to show you the group. They don't care when the eggs. Right, right. Things like the others in the wilderness, the son of the struggling child living to the roof of his home for thirst. Young children asking for bread, and no man brought it unto them. They that did fit that diligently are desolate in the streets. They that were brought out in scarlet embraced the ungles.
Like this, here it is that you were talking about pregnancy, like exactly as both the medical system doesn't favor so-called that, right? Now, this is a heavy system, a big system in Esau society. Yet they don't equate that to Esau to the devil, right? Esau doesn't care about your health, right? Your well-being, but you don't equate that to the one that that one little aspect, which is not really a little aspect, it's a serious aspect. Health is life, health is your wealth, so to speak. But you don't consider that Esau playing games. You don't consider the origins of Esau's health. You so-called doctor, in order to experiment on various things, right? Gynecology and all that people, the so-called black. Okay? Yeah. You know? All these things, but you have to be experimented on, died in the process of these things. You start testing your pain tolerance and your black people pain, all this shit. He saw the devil, right? Yeah. If you want to side with him, you want to choose his ways, you want to choose his his feminism. Feminism is given to by Esau, you look at that. Now being a weak man, that's right. They're willing to do this fine. Yeah. You know, and now you're your own race, apparently. I guess.
I always brought up the comments. If it's an energy when World War III comes back.
That's you have to. You gotta put that little inkling in thought, and you're gonna remember that.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because we're gonna know when all outbreaks news that you were with Esau.
Yeah, right.
They dated Esau. If you were love Esau, the top shit on the so-called black man.
Yeah.
Whatever you come down on the black man, you said abort the black men, black babies. Yeah. Right? We're gonna go. We're gonna. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna give us that vision.
Yeah.
And get her out of here. Yeah.
Well, know about that.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even just one dimensional. It's all you try. Okay. You didn't want to, you're preventing the unification of
That's right.
okay.
That's right. Argentina.
Yeah. We don't have time for also Argentina. Asherite in Argentina.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Listen, man. When you did to your brothers with Northern Kingdom in Argentina, they're crying out. That blood is still crying out.
Yeah, that's a polluted land over there.
Yeah. Because remember, there are so-called Negroes in that land. Yeah. And you don't see them at all. No. Right? They destroyed them. Yeah. They put them in the forefront of those wars that they were fighting.
Yeah.
And now it's like they're more than like the less than 1% over there.
Yeah, because they brought in Esau from Europe too. European countries.
There you go.
Germany,
yeah, fine.
Spain, whatever.
Yeah.
And beat out the black people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So to lighten up the country.
Hey man, this is some sick shit that we're doing.
But even through all of that, there's still Israelites and all that. But Esau, you don't really get pregnant, populate like that. So the one, Israelites still, the Israelites still will you can't tell me Messi is not a Jake.
Right.
The greatest soccer player in the world. Whatever. He has an Italian last so good. It's what? It's a Jake. Not Italian, it's a Jake. Whatever.
That means every aspect of his work. Yeah, that's what that's why he's like borderline retarded.
No.
Yeah. What do you call it again?
He was premature. He's premature.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I do too. I know that.
Let's look at him. Look at him carefully.
Oh, shit.
If you see the way he plays soccer, that's all he can do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow.
Still killing people on the field.
Yeah. But like you said, the stronger nation, and he's premature.
Yeah.
So he did all that, and while he's premature, that's it. Baby. They had to feed him what's it called? To stock, whatever, some sort of form of drug just for him to come into his own, basically. You know what I mean? Yeah, he needed a little booster because he was lacking, right?
Revelation 14:20, it says, the wine press was trodden without the city, and the burning of the wine press under the horse's bridle, with his grace 1,000 to 600. Talk about little Jakes. One Jake's going to die. Yeah, one Jake's going to fucking die. You don't understand how many Jakes. It's not the ones that look like these, all the ones that don't look like Jake.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what John had that vision. Yeah. He couldn't really
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yo, who are these? But that's what the Christians can understand. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's spiritually dumb. It's not given. Those are Israelites. All right. So you're right. The ones that are now looking like they're gonna be one person. Yeah.
He got his wine press, trotting down.
Yeah. He went everywhere.
Yeah.
Went everywhere. They're gonna be stomped. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to do his thing, man. The perfect example, if you watch, he was talking about last week. Omni-Man, Invincible. When he went the Latin, you seen all those dead Ultramites? Those billions.
Yes.
Billions. Right? That's what he talks about when he says all the dead bodies in the street. What do you think it's talking about? There's gonna be so many dead bodies you've never seen like that. You've never seen that before. The Belgiumites. I gotta do a video on them this week too. Because the thing is with them, when they go to different planets, mainly Earth, they adopt the cultures, man. Turn a little bit into the people amongst them.
Yeah.
And that ends up backfiring on them, just like Jake. You know, that's what the Lord, that's in the scripture, and the scripture says, don't be like the other nations. When you don't have them around you, don't be around them, don't marry into blessings. But the Belgiumites, remember, their thing is to assimilate. Yeah. So they 100% go in there and they lose themselves.
Yeah.
They still have the power, just like how James still has the power, but his mind is fucked.
Exactly.
You know?
Jeremiah chapter 13,
Perfect example.
and it says, in those days, also I saw Jews who married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, of Moab, and Amalek, right? That's what I'm Yeah, it's Esau. Esau. No, go ahead. And it says, and the children speak half the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language according to the language of these people. And I contended with them. That's us now, man. Yeah. Our people are in that state. We can't speak our own language. We don't even know our history. We don't know who our God is, our power, right? You know this world. We know the God of this world. We saw you.
Yep.
Right? He lets us know who God is, so to speak. Based on his depiction of God. Right? All the weird shit. You know? Yep. He doesn't give us the full truth. He gives you the Bible, but he doesn't give you the full truth. Yeah. You know? It's not part of the curriculum. It's the indoctrination of like basically how many years? 12, 14 years. Yeah. Yeah, you're in school for like 14 years. You know what I'm saying? There's 14 years of indoctrination that when your mind is picking up on things. Your mind is the most I forget what they call it. So it's fun. Yeah, valuable, right? Yeah. But then you was eating up all of Esau's doctrine. And so it's a miracle.
That's a middle age. Until they get his legs back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Loud ass fight.
Yeah.
I like just be on the road, man, to scare them to the wind in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck with you. Yeah. And it's so crazy that you mentioned that, huh? Because last week I saw a video on the new generation of Jakes who can't read, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. They don't know the definition of words.
Yeah.
They don't know the understanding of reading sentences. They can't pronounce silhouette.
Yeah, silhouette.
You know what I'm saying? They're in a Catholic school. It looks like they're a Catholic or private school. And guess what did all of that to them? Yes?
Yeah.
This thing right here, fucking phone, And plus the parents see the thing is with these new generation. I grew up in a generation where you get beat in school. Disrespect a teacher, you get fucking slapped up. You know what I'm saying? You get bent over the desk and you get caned. So you know not to disrespect your elders. You go to school and you learn. You go home. Here, Esau took out a disciplinary action in this school. So what do you have is teachers coming into class, talking to these little shitheads,
Yeah.
and they're not listening to the teachers, man. Right? All disrespectful and shit. Teachers are quitting by the fucking, by the droves. Yeah, to be with all these, it's supposed to teach children. That's it. Whatever you want to call it, indoctrination from Esau,
Yeah.
it's what we have on this side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These teachers are doing the therapists. We're fucking some of them are chefs because some of these kids are coming to school with no food.
Yeah.
Right.
They have something called the breakfast program.
Exactly.
Like in the
Fun.
shit. You know?
They're psychiatrists. All kind of things with kids, man. Other than teaching.
Yeah.
You tell these kids to turn to page 10. They'll tell them like 9 times.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit when I was coming up. You get slapped in the head, man.
Yeah.
They tell you to read a paragraph for the test tomorrow. These motherfuckers end up getting an F. What happened? I didn't read it. And there's no parents at home to say like, yo, you have any homework?
Yeah.
I don't think because this motherfuckers at work. You don't have no time to because kids, our children are supposed to be tutored, man, like one-on-one. Because some children learn differently.
Yeah, very true.
It's sad, man. The generation, it's a crooked and progressive generation. It's time for them to grow.
Yeah.
It's time for them to grow. The Esau method is not working anymore.
No, right. It's a miracle, right? Like that we're able to. But you see it, Coco? It's a miracle that we're able to make it out of the indoctrination that we saw. That's where the school system. That's the most insane. And that's why he's scared of what we're doing now. Coming out, teaching the authority of Yahweh Shem Shai. Facts in the scripture, true knowledge, doctrine of life. That's right. This is going to be the curriculum in the kingdom of this Bible.
That's right. And it has to be.
Yeah.
Because it covers every aspect of life.
That's right.
This is going to be in our hearts.
Yeah.
This is for the heathen, really.
Yes. In the kingdom.
In the kingdom.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is the law that is going to be like, oh, I can't eat pork. No, slap.
Yeah.
I can't murder him. He did something to me. No, you're not supposed to murder him. That's your brother. Get put to death.
Yeah.
You can't mix fabric. You can't do grafting with the trees. You can't grafting with other animals, man.
Yeah.
This is everything that Esau is doing. You can't put abominable food into good. You can't even kill a fucking abominable food. Eat it. That's not gonna happen in our kingdom.
No. They have a purpose.
Yeah. We're gonna be teaching you these laws, man. That's how the earth should be, and the brother was right. Come on. Exactly. Come on.
That's right. All these guys, they were.
So exactly. That's a standard. That's a standard. Those are your hand in the standard. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and they're 144. Those are the standard. Coming on the way down, the heathens have to worry about the laws, man. And guess what's going to happen? These demons are going to be big in your mind. For you to go off. So you can put that foot in the scepter, man.
Everything Most High makes has a job.
That's right.
Has a job, it has a purpose. People are not going to just be sitting there doing nothing. Because we're now in the right power. No, the demons have a job.
Gotta go jump on the Ishmaelites.
Yeah.
That's hard in the flesh. It's like how the brothers, you wake up in the morning, you're like, yo, I don't want to sit today. You already sinned. It's not going to be perfect today. You can't be perfect today. Sometimes, you try to go through things in the mind, like, what? I'm not going to sit today. Like, no one, I'm not going to, what I'm saying? You already went off, man. You're already wearing these.
Fabric. We're in a witch coven, the month of the year. We're basically, when we call upon these months and days,
Exactly.
we're honoring, we're basically honoring these gods.
What's the Monday?
Oh, yeah.
It's Tuesday. Thank God it's Friday. Rita.
Well, we're in March.
God. We're fucked.
Fuck.
Come down to the
Man, at least we're aware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're aware of it.
Huh. I had no idea what's going on.
Nehemiah 13 and 25, and it says, and I contended with them, I cursed them, and smote certain of them, plucked off their hair, and made them swear by the Most High, saying, come not give their daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves.
Guess what this is? For you people who's out there, this is Genesis. All right. The sons of God going into the daughters of men. That's what it is. It's right here. This is the example. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know the breakdown, Zechariah, man, that's the same thing that happened back then.
Don't have your daughters go onto
That's
them.
right.
I was at bar with a bar. Big mobile man chick and a black chick. But they were like young, like 18 to 21. But I looked at the black chick, like you could tell she had both her family and you know, both her parents. Yeah. The Mobile, you know, Mobile, straight up Mobile. Washpot, like I'm like some dystopian psyop. This bugged out, like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm sure the father knows that she's dating this guy, right? But he's okay with it. That bugged me out. He wasn't so who that guy's bugged out. Exactly. He gave it, you know, he threw in the towel. He's cooked up like he saw it. Like yeah, whatever. Like this is some psyop.
Trouble thing. That's what he's going through himself. That he's better than the kid.
Yeah,
That's what's going through his.
yeah. I don't want her with you know? And I was just like,
Listen,
and it's,
we don't get mad at Esau. He don't hear when he see how his woman with us. He's supposed to be like that. Just like the brothers like,
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I was more so like, what the fuck is this? I wasn't even mad.
Yeah.
I was going, what is bugged out? This is like, because it was like the most soulless, like spirits that just walked by. I'm like, that's soulless. It was like, this is what Esau wants though. But he just mixed things amalgamating and fluid, just like some fluid nation or something.
Yeah, as with the water.
Yeah.
With the water, go with the flow.
It was bugged out. It was weird. You know it wasn't normal. My spirit is just not normal. You know? But out there, like for so much the black chick that's very like it's like you know like Chinese people they never cross my black Chinese, it's very hard. It is yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't see evil in a Chinese man like that.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right.
He knows it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So that's why it's hard. That's why it's hard. Yeah, because okay, let's bring forth a seat for another nation. That's the only reason. Like, like a mad, you don't know doing this shit. It is what it is. Yeah, we can mad, right? And you said not. But the main thing is like these bitches are so stupid. They think that I'm having a child. I'm having a child. Okay, fine. It's not your fucking child. It's
Yeah, it's you know, these people that's big.
yeah, right. What's it? So you know what? So you want to bring a child to the kitchen. Exactly. Oh, like why do you want to bring a child to the kitchen? Yeah. You hate yourself. I don't want them to go through what I went through.
Well,
Yeah.
even Esau's going through that shit right now. You think you're not gonna, your baby's not gonna go through it? Esau's catching hell, and this is his game. Go after small ball.
We don't know what to do. We look like Moab and Jake doing.
Yeah.
Wow. Probably was Moab. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a spirit.
Yeah.
So last one it says Nehemiah 13 and 26, and it says, did not King Solomon, king of Israel, sit by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, and he was beloved of his power. The Most High Yahweh made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women causing sin, willing those idols. Yeah. but so that's what stopped the word. That's why the rule is very big. So it's not the fact that taking the traditions, but
Yeah. Like, how they went into this. Didn't they build those? They're like, oh, I'm gonna build your, it's okay. I'll build your, a place over all, it's okay. You can do your thing. He went in there, man.
yeah.
He did these, sacrifices with women. Women being taking out a baby, right? Using, doing anal,
With all of it.
all that shit. So, why do you think you have to come back to your house and pay for that? But you have to pay for it. We did as Adam, we did as Yahushua. That's so like we did as King Solomon. You have to come back and pay for it because when he came as Yahushua, he didn't sin. So why put someone to death that didn't sin? You know? You have to pay for it.
Right?
That's right. Yeah, no problem.
Hard to find, right?
Yeah.
To grasp it.
Still gotta go. Gotta be that blemished lamb, man. A blemished lamb, so like that. You know?
That's good.
Yes.
That
That was book of Isaiah 24, verse 4. It says, the earth groaneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, hurting people from the earth to languish. It's right. It says, the earth also is defiled under the covetous thereof, because
wait, man, it's the father in your rule. Not managing the red problem. It's not humankind, it's not mankind. Nigga, it's you. Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
says, earth also is defiled under the heavens thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Like the end that God gives with the lives of them. That's very big, like when it comes to like setting the, the potency of the plants come on the earth. Don't look the but the plants come on the earth, they are teaching we're supposed to be. But it's not like like the pesticide, like what's called like software fertilizers. The plant that one gets is best. Like someone of this was British, yeah, right?
The only fertilizer is supposed to be.
Yeah. How long?
Whatever animal you have.
Yes, right.
Chicken.
You know? Yeah, that's all, really. Yeah. Okay. Verse 6 says, therefore has been cursed of all the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. If you went mourning, and crying languisheth, all the merry hearted do sigh. What you guys want, like, to like all the so-called new age, ways of thinking. They just pull like this, we have like, the AI, and then they do the new age, and also solve, what the problems. That's not happening, right? But it's funny, the AI, they have so-called data centers. It's taking about water, taking about land, it's only like making it's only making the earth more dry. Yeah. You know? That was so many things. It's making it more dumb and dumber. Yeah. Right?
The spirit behind that shit. I don't know if it's a national or not, but we think that God, causing the documentary. This is for another documentary. This is how it's spoke by Addison. He's saying how his child is getting nightmares. Oh, I'm saying? So all that's happening too on the spiritual side of things. Yeah, there's a physical counter side, but the spiritual side behind things too, man. Things you put in channels. No? Reach certain frequencies. Yeah, like on certain frequencies. Like bugging you up with a lights thing that's bug what? Yeah. Yeah. Get basically talking down to tell you not to tell me, don't tell me what I want to hear. Just for it to give you the right answer. Yeah. Example, there's an article ask AI research of science. Research on AI Still need some time back. Yeah, just gotta be careful with how you run.
Yeah, sure.
Advice.
Yeah.
Some ritual like
Exactly.
sorcery ritual, you know? Oh no, so actually some people you know?
Wait. Says there's no like this put the picture to the side the AI like apps. You know, everybody feel like they have and they like you know, support the AI girlfriends or whatever. But you know, so get a bunch of connections to people, you know. Who's suicide, right? Says she just yeah,
Yeah. It's a thing see.
yeah. Says it's the new wine bonnet and the wine languishes on the merry hearted do sigh. The blood of tabrets is a season. The joys of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the heart season.
Yeah. For example, that whole feminism bullshit. Yeah. A lot of women they're talking about now, oh, you know, they're pretty much finding out that they might. Now they want to be the one sad wives.
Yeah, yeah, try
You know, like leave their work now, go back home and not work.
yeah.
Now the men are like, yo, bitch, you better go to work.
You gotta go to work, bitch.
Yeah.
Go to work. No see inflation, everything's off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
It's over for all that traditional shit.
Yeah, it's nice.
Go to work, go get me a sister wife. Let me one out inside us. Let everybody work and contribute to the house. How about that? How about that?
That's the red answer.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't no whole stay at home no more, bitch. So you're gonna work the Esau too. You love Esau so much, right? You're gonna go work for it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get me another sister wife, whatever, and do the same thing, and we're all gonna pool the money together and live in one house and not have to worry about bills. How about that?
Exactly. Kids ever know that the only woman who likes to work are the first, the second thing, that feminism shit. The women out that my age, like early 40s, mid 30s. The younger women don't want to do that shit.
You don't know who's the one.
Yeah,
What you take care of them?
exactly. You know, like, it's the rightest thing, but it's late. The generation before was fucked it up with you. Yeah. You know, the 30 something and the 40 something. All them bitches be bragging about having shit. Oh, I have my own car. Yeah, I have a job. What? What's have a job? If you want a car, get a car. That's
Yeah,
not
you're
an
supposed
accomplishment.
to get around if you need to get around. Yeah.
You could ask. You seem like that no man. That's that. No man. That all they get is the YNs to pump them up. That's it. All it is. You know. That's it.
Yeah,
So it goes 9. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Right? But what was it? Things like the old like that new age ways of thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going to benefit you. Man. But I feel like you know the truck drivers that's doing it. They're not going to benefit you now. It's okay. You know? I'm trying to check about all these about supplements. You know, it's not happening.
Remember you did it on the peptides?
Oh, God.
You wine, it ain't working.
I'm doing what?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's fine.
yeah.
Get to themselves. Yeah. And they're young too, young men. You know, what the guy did to a video?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's a young dude. I thought he was older. He was like 14 in the pandemic, man.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, young dude. And he's like, he took steroids at 14. Now he's he's on peptides. Look like, you know, he takes steroids. He's supposed to look manly and shit.
Yeah.
It makes your face get weird. You look weird.
Yeah, he's doing some weird like
Yeah.
job structuring.
Yeah.
Weirdo shit. I'm just
And he looks like a woman.
yeah, exactly.
All of that to look like a woman.
Exactly. And then you think watching Jake.
Yeah.
He's asking his girlfriend if she ever slept with a black guy. You know that only person with a black guy. You know, he saw what do you call it? He's obsessed and it's what's that word? Insecure.
Yeah.
Right? So he's on the Twitch screen asking his girl if she's been with a black guy. Right?
And that's another thing on the right.
Yeah. And then she's kind of just like she kind of got quiet, you know what I'm saying? And then he got kind of quiet. He felt shame because like he's on the Twitch, all these people are out in Twitch watching, and so people are trying to give him the fucking live stream. And I'm fucking laughing at him, man.
And apparently now it's the conservative girls are coming out saying it's conservative. That's what they put now. They want Like they want their women to be with this.
It's a bugged out thing.
Man, fuck.
Yeah.
Like some done. Get done. They're like, oh, treat me like this. These are conservative dudes.
Yeah.
Guns, traditional family, and all that shit, man.
They're wicked. They're inherently wicked. So they have this persona, but
Yes.
they're degenerates. Right?
The liberals and the conservatives are the same.
They're
They're the same. Because remember a couple of years ago, they're like, oh, it's the liberal that they call these Chinese out here.
Yeah.
These traditional, these are conservative dudes. They're the same shit, man.
Yeah,
They're on the cover with them.
exactly. They show you that on both sides, right? That's the guy. You say real redneck, whatever. You can tell you the redneck, whatever. He's probably most likely conservative, right? He's a sodomite. There's a soul side. He has a sodomite with the FBI agent or whatever. Get over it. Yeah, walked out.
Because they're getting blown out.
Yeah,
It's probably them.
yeah.
I heard us talking
Yeah.
about the whole conservative.
Yeah.
Just blow the window.
Yeah, right. Good person like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're all sodomites. I think you saw your done. Your kingdom is done. Okay? Nothing you can do about it. Where's you don't do shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You don't do shit.
Listen, with the scripture on Daniel, when it says, many, yeah, Deco, yeah, of course, yeah. The kingdom is numbered, man. It's done. There's a breach of the heavenly part of city you cannot pass. Get to the ship and do what you gotta do, take out trouble, and Yahushua is gonna come back, man. That's it.
I'm saying that our times are new, man.
Yeah.
Man, you create our times. And you saw you created weak victims.
Yeah.
In our times.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where we're at. So we ain't gonna do shit. We said enter your kingdom and we're at the base of your kingdom. No, you're gonna try, be a little spoiled brat and he fight and you do whatever, so to speak. But you're not gonna win. No, you're not gonna get there.
The jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead it says, the city of confusion is broken down. That's about America. Okay, that America that the West, the Western Empire. Right? The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up. No man may come in. Right now, the thing of the $100 going on. $100 is coming in. Looks like my what goes on those lockdowns. There's quarantine. It's now like no, you actually get things like the war in Iraq, but life's so hard. That person who can help like so just here, grocery stores, giving you like limits and all the stuff to buy. Because now you have so-called customers coming in. Just like give you more stress.
Yeah, more quality prices, right? High gas prices, and then this virus that's that's losing around. No, you're gonna get fucked. Right. All the wicked stuff was created for the wicked, right?
That's right.
Yes, yeah. So that's why we here we don't care, man. Because we know we're genuine and we're doing the right thing. We how much shy. Okay, we pray that you put us in these times. That's what's going to protect us in these times. But we know the hard times are coming. So that's why we're trying to get our house in order now.
Yeah.
We're trying to get right with Yahweh Shai now. You people, we're warning you. You're being stubborn. You want to continue to do wickedness, right? Continue in your folly. You don't want to repent. You want to love Esau, Edom. So be it.
That's right.
You're gonna go down with him.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, as Luther says, there is a crying for work in the streets. All joy is darkened. The birth of the land is gone. Solutions. You look out to that masses, man.
We won't be here, right? We won't be here to tell them people what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put us in the corner. Hide us.
Right.
Fucking right. What's your pastors, man? Yeah, that's right. You're the one who should give all your money and stuff. Yeah. You don't want to give your 10%. Yeah. They don't ask you. Don't. No one leave. Close the door.
Yeah.
Close the fucking door.
Yeah.
What are you guys are gonna leave until you put $1,000 in it? Matter of fact, $10,000.
Yeah.
You can sow a seed of $10,000. Let me say a spiritual seed. Touching my hand.
Yeah.
I'm spiritual. You're blessed.
It's not spiritual.
That's spiritual, man. Oh, touching my hand. You're blessed. A seed just got sown. You're gonna be rich.
No. Like right now, like the government more like this all expand the new hood.
hold on, I suppose the guy was like, okay, should we have that? Was it the only one? No, what was this? I mean, the government, what are you, what they are?
Yeah, they just leave you. They're not. The government knows, but they ain't gonna tell you the common idiot.
Yeah, you know? Let's put back and look, yeah, there's now like, look, the whole like, good like, so what can they vision? It's like all health, like all things like, can go worse, I'm happy right now.
Yeah. Anything that can go back will go back.
It's right.
You know, like
Yeah, they already know this is a conflict.
But,
They're already conflict.
that's right.
The first virus will show you, but they didn't. But
Yeah, you're yeah. Go for anything.
why not give it a second virus?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Well, yeah, why not?
this is actually the third one. Everyone forgot about the Nipah virus. Oh, yeah. There's not on the back virus. The Nipah virus. There was a Zika too. I'm saying nobody was Zika.
No, there was no.
Yeah, plus there was one in the early 2000s.
SARS. Yeah, there was no.
But right now, there's a Nipah virus over in India that's spreading.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right now, the bat virus. Not a rat virus up here.
Yeah,
A hunter virus.
Hey, man,
Talk about it.
the next virus is gonna come from a park.
The coronavirus came from the back.
Yeah, yeah.
So where they fucking with us, right?
I saw the thing. It's the Batman about to get some dome, and it's a wrong Batman thing. It's the wrong Batman. Hey man, the next pandemic will come from someone farting.
Yeah,
Those
that's
pretty motherfuckers.
yeah. Hold it in. You know? What the fuck? You are so stupid, man. We laugh at you idiots.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. That is great new virus.
Yeah.
The H1N2, whatever it was. H1N1.
Yeah.
Right. Says right. Says the city is left with the city is left with desolation. In the city. Yeah. Says
Go ahead.
the city is left with desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as a shaking of an olive tree, after the willing grapes when everything is done. They shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Yahweh, shall cry aloud on the sea. Therefore, glorify the Lord Yahweh in the fires, even
During the hard times. Glorify the Lord during the hard times. They don't need to elect with the deal. The first time fuck that was you have no hope. You hope. You love it now. Yeah. Fuck what's the next time fuck substitute. Hey, fuck it. You know? Yeah, right. Somebody gotta be the loser, right? That's right. You know, everybody can be the winner, man. So we want to win. That's it.
when we get catching hell, them like enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, we're catching hell. They're enjoying themselves and laughing at the profits and you know, talking shit, popping champagne and do whatever, balling out, whatever. You know, so fuck it. When you guys are gonna go through hell, we're gonna enjoy that shit.
Yeah, before the pandemic, that's what it was doing.
Yep.
Walking by and see the signs, they'll come up and act like they're inspiring.
Yeah.
And then it'll end up in a fucking all out brawl, man. Remember all of that. Now we're here now watching you people suffer. That time we were suffering back then. You guys are living the highlight. That's opposite. Your hopes, your ball games are being you're not being a spirit anymore. All you're
You're right.
distracted.
Yeah, the sports games are rigged. Yeah, wait. The wine of Babylon's burnt. All that shit are doing, man. The moon is being pulled over. The Wizard of Oz being revealed.
That's it.
Yeah.
Realize they've been drunk. Yeah, and they're still chanting night.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the games are not rigged.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, peons, man.
You're roofing me.
He's not living like yes.
Yeah. 17. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee. Oh, not from the earth.
You had something quick, right? We'll close up on this one.
Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 6:16 says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, your shall stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul. But he said, we will not walk therein.
But the brother was talking to me. I don't know what to say. The whole reason, man, you're gonna go back to that, which is that's right. But at least these things, you're gonna have to come back to this. How people are gonna come back to this? Yep. Right? That's a standard. That's right. Right. That's how the whole world is supposed to be ran. That's people are saying more than the heaven. Oh, that's what heaven being ran. So that gives them the same kingdom that will be Jerusalem.
Right. That goes up. Give all glory, honor, and praise. Don't got us in the past, don't bring those over. Say, I'm not sure all
Allah, Mashallah,
Ball.
Marco Ball,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Right.